And where will the horses be going today?
They'll be going to Crowthorne along Addiscombe Road and down Sandhurst, down Wellington Road. They'll also be patrolling through Wildmoor Heath. And I think it's just another example of the unprecedented level of policing that we're giving to Crowthorne and Sandhurst. I've never known such high numbers, and I've lived in this area for over 25 years, in order to frustrate these people, in order to make sure that we get every opportunity of catching them and locking them up. Daytime burglaries are as common as nighttime burglaries. They go in fits and starts. What was unusual with the 2nd of February series, where they were on a Saturday afternoon, that's very unusual. We have some CCTV evidence that we are enhancing as we speak, and that demonstrates that the offenders have actually done a burglary while people are walking past the house. They are very, very brazen indeed, and therefore an appeal for witnesses for the 2nd of February between around about 12 o'clock and 2000, that's 8 o'clock in the evening, with people acting suspiciously, 2 people around the Pine Hill Road area, down Crowthorne Road, down Wellington Road, is what we're after. Burglaries are the most devastating offences because people lose their security. People like to feel safe in their own homes, and when they come back they feel like they've been targeted. They feel that somebody's picked on them. So one of the most important things for me is when I catch these people, that I can go back to the victims and not just say I've caught them, but to say you weren't targeted. They just picked your house because it looked like a nice house. It had the requisite things that they're looking for at that time. For example, no alarm or no dog, or the back gate's been left open, and they. What it is we've
been tasked with a burglary patrol, so we're high vis reassurance patrol on the horses. You can see we're quite visible and slow moving, and we're really different to the normal panda cars or foot officers that patrol this area. So we cause quite a stir, gets people talking, also displaces the crime, which is obviously good, and hopefully acts as a deterrent as well as reassurance.
What it is we've had less than 200 burglaries in Crowthorne, Sandhurst and Bracknell this year. Now if you compare that with other areas of Thames Valley, there's only 2 other areas that have had numbers as low as that out of the 11 police areas that we've got. Some are up around 700, 800 burglaries. So we've got a really low level of burglaries. And don't get me wrong, even 1 is too many, but we've got a really low level. So when you have 4, it looks like a massive spike on any graph that you want to draw, and it is a large amount of burglaries for us, which tells us that something unusual has happened. It's somebody from out of area or somebody that's been released from prison. So the numbers, numerical number, is actually still very low. Our detection rate is extremely high, as I say, the best in the force.